Good morning, my fellow Biafrans, and also good afternoon. Depends on your time and your location. I once again salute all the Biafrans, and also salute Mazinan Dekano, Maz Simon Eba, the United States of Biafra government, led by Congo. Good morning from my location. Good morning to all genuine Biafrans and the real Biafrans, those who stood up for their freedom and their independence. I salute and I greet you all. Please, as I welcome you, endeavor to welcome one another this morning because we are live to discuss matters that concern us as Biafran people. So, as it may concern you, please, when you come, please like and share the program. It is very, very important if you do so this morning for others to know that we are live. And I also greet my brother Ali or my friend. Good morning from here. I salute you. I thank you for always being here and also comment and also share our program to make it go viral. So I thank you so much for doing that for the Biafran people. Without wasting time this morning, we are going to dive into what brings us here because we must know why we are here. But as we do so, we are going to be waiting for others to fully join so we all can move together in what we have to do here this morning. So please, as you come in, please like and share first. Like and share the program. Like you can see Ali, he is the first person who like and share this program this morning. So please join him to do so. It is very, very imperative if you can do so this morning by liking the video and sharing the program. Please do so for me this morning because we must continue on the path of what we are doing, the part of try to let us know the truth and believe in ourselves so we can be able to do the needful this morning. By doing so, endeavor to like and share. In our movement this morning, please, I said if you never like the program, please like and share, like and share. We are waiting for this like so we can be able to move on. It is very important, very imperative as you like. So as we are going to use some minutes to like the program, so others that may know that we are live, that is one thing that we must do right now, to share the program and like the program. So please do so with me. We have 3 minutes to do so because what we have to do this morning, we don't have time to waste on what we are here to do this morning. And also to refresh our mind on our last part 1, part 2, part 3 of this program. This morning we are on the part 3 of it. So please like the program, share the program so others may know that we are live because we don't really have much time this morning to waste. We need to speed it up so others that may come may understand why we are here. We are here to educate ourselves. We are here to learn a work of an army in a country. And if the country is a new country, what could the army, what could be their support? What could be their support in the government? And how could they help the government to move forward? These are things that we are here this morning to deal. Please, 1 minute. 1 minute. This my life, this one becomes more problem. So, my people, we are diving into the program. We are waiting for our like to increase to up to 10. Remember that where we are about Biafra Liberation Army, what Gento, Butuzo, and their sole commanders they claim they are now, what they are supposed to be doing with this government that they are not doing. That is the area we are diving in this morning. So you may know that's what they are claiming. What they are, the way they see it is not the way it is in the eyes of the law or in a Montevideo convention. That's what they are saying. They don't even know what it takes to be a general. They don't even know what it takes to be a triple general of all generals. They don't even to be a commander. There is a criteria that you must do. That is why our government must. They said, our government of United States of Biafra must build an international army to protect the indigenous of Biafra. They must copy from other countries that are on top of the world when it's come to a military, because we are too educated, we are too civilians to go down like Nigeria and what you see Mustafa is doing today. That is exactly what Gentoo and the Betrayal are doing. You are calling yourself, I am a general. You are calling this one is a triple general. What is the criteria? What are you supposed to do before you go to the level of a triple general? Do you know it? Or are you, that is why when you are calling Donald Trump, you are making mockery of yourself to address yourself as a general, as a triple general, and His Excellency. Who does that? Where is it happening? Botus and Gentoo. You must remove this negativity in your head. It's not happening anywhere, and it cannot happen. So without wasting time, we are going to dive into this program this morning. We are not going to wait until our subscribers get to the normal 10 that we always wait for, but we are going to be refreshing our mind within the past lessons, within the past things that we have taught ourselves here, or the people are coming. They will now go to yesterday. We remember we dived into 3 major points yesterday. We dived into 1, the possible outcome, civil war of armed conflicts. That is number 1. What we taught yesterday: negotiation and the integration. Then that is number 3, and number 2. Then number 2 is Q. When they refuse to work under the government, they are planning Q. They want to render the government that the government is a failure. They don't have power. They want to make that the governments don't have a power to control the citizens or the civilians. These are the things that we have taught. But for us to go in, listen for the voice. I want when they listen, so they will know that it's not my makeup. And this is a history that has been there before him. He claimed that he's a general and a triple general. So let us go and listen. We move.
The government will prosecute them for their past actions, especially if they were involved in conflicts or human rights abuses under the old regime. Protecting their interests, the army may see the new country as a threat to their institutional power, privileges, or way of life. Possible outcomes:
the army may see the new country institution that they are going to render them powerless, that they don't have power. That is why instead of for them to pay their loyalty and support the new country government, because they want to still remain in power and they feel like they are in charge, that is why they are going to refuse to support the new government. Instead of they pay to prove that the government has the authority, that this is a civilian democratic movement government, they want to turn into autocrats for them to prove that they are still in charge. They are in charge when we are in the liberation phase, when a country never declared their independence or declared that they are now we are in a country. When a country never declared, they are in charge on the homeland or anywhere they are. But once a country declared and have a running government in exile, the all army in the ground or on the land of that country, they are all under the government of the new country. This is how it is. Nothing more than that. So whoever that are misleading Gentoo, misleading Igbebutozo to bring this refusing to work under this government, they are looking for creating avenue for internal conflict and civil war between a Biafran and a Biafran people. That is what they are doing. I hope you can hear this here clearly. Let us continue. Let us continue. We are refreshing our mind.
Civil war or armed conflict. This is a highly likely and dangerous outcome. The new government would likely see the army's refusal as an act of rebellion and would be forced to use force to suppress it. This could lead to a protracted and bloody conflict. 2. Coup d'etat. The army might not just refuse to serve but might actively try to overthrow the new government and restore the old one or install a new one that they favor. 3. Negotiation and integration. The new government might try to negotiate with the army's leadership. This could involve offering amnesty, integrating some officers and soldiers, and providing assurances about their future roles and well-being. This outcome is more likely if the new government wants to avoid conflict than if the army's refusal is not absolute. 4.
Thank you. You remember, this is 3 that we discussed yesterday. I said this is up to 6 criteria. Now yesterday we handled 3. With comparing with the word that is coming out from Gento and the Butuso, that they are not working under the government. Here in number 3, our government is said we open our hands for all the old liberation army who claim they are fighting for Biafra to come in to support and to work under the government, which Butoso and the Gento refuse. Now they said if they refuse to work under this government, that they are a rebel army. They want to render, they make a new country to become a failure, like what happened to us in 1967/1970. I hope you are listening. The army of old Biafra liberation refusing to work, they are creating a vacuum overpowering to that they have power more than the government and more than the civilians. So they want the civilians to be listening to them, which they call the such army who refuse to be under the new government of the new country. You call them rebel, terrorists, and all manner of names that deserve to. Well, this is not make up of us. You can hear it. That is why I allow the voice for you to know what you're supposed to know. When you said you're a Biafra Liberation Army, whether old and new, that you must pay your loyalty under the new government of your country because you have become a nation. You have done what? You have become a nation. These are things that you have to know when you call yourself general, major general, triple general. When after these 3 major criteria that we're going to deal this morning, we are going to go to what makes you to qualify to be a general and the major general and the triple general and the overall general. Then you will know if Butos or Gento have any of this quality. Then you will know. We are going to double into it today. Then by tomorrow morning, we are going to finish it also. So before I move into number 4, the main topic that we're here to discuss this morning, I want to comment those on the comment section. Josephine, Onwa, I greet you. Thank you for coming in. I see my brother official AJ. Good morning, you are here. Thank you so much. I see Joseph. Like I told you a few days ago, get the foreign British agents out of your country. Listen to your African American colonies. My brother, this is what we are doing now. So if this argument is right, the army we have that's supposed to help us to remove these British foreign armies that is in our land by Nigeria government, they colluded with Nigeria and refused to work. And now that we have declared a new nation, they say that they don't want to work under the new nation government. That is why we are fighting. That is why we are liberating our people. That is why we are here to make common sense, so we all can understand what the army is supposed to do that they are not doing. Imagine that we declare a new nation on November 29, 2024. The so-called old army that claim, 2 people that claim that they are general and major general, they refuse. They cease fire. They stop to chasing those who colonize us, which is Nigerian government, out from our land. They are working with them. Refuse to work. And the government has its power to recruit a new army who they are going to pay their loyalty under the government of United States of Biafra. Alaka, I agree to good man, my brother, you're welcome. Please endeavor when you come, please like and share this program. Then subscribe on the YouTube page, Biafra is my home TV. Because this page is to support our declaration freely. The government is not paying me. Nobody asked me to come. I come by myself because I understand the criteria of a new country and what the new country is going to do with us. So please, as you come, please subscribe. It is very, very imperative as you come. Please do that. I beg you to subscribe so we can also get that number of 1,000 that we deserve, so we can be streaming the program live. So you on the comment section, you can also come in and bring your own suggestion and also bring the common sense, and so we can make the common sense together. That is what it is. So when you listen to this and the refusal of the old army to work with the new nation government, they are creating internal conflicts which will lead to civil war again. This civil war is not the one we fought with Nigeria. No, it's the one that we on our own are going to fight ourselves, like even Russia, Imperial Russia army fought against themselves. The same way Finland army, the red and the white guard army of Finland, they fought themselves also. In the fighting of this Finland red army and the white army, the white succeeded of arresting over 80,000 red army. When they arrest them, some which did not arrest flew back to Russia to prove that Russia had become a safe haven and safe brand land for them to stay. Why has proved that Russia was the one sponsoring them. Till today, some of these individuals who flee from Finland, they are working in Russia army till today because of the crime they committed against their fellow citizens in Finland. So I want to ask Butozo and the Gento, is it what you are planning for Biafran people? Is it why you called yourself triple and overall general? When you don't know the meaning, the criteria for you to become a general, you were general and triple general. Okigwe is under siege. Olo is under siege. Some part of other states is under siege. And when this thing happened, now we see the spokesperson of Gento telling us that he's in somewhere and giving us information, complaining. Because of this complaining, that is why Mazan Kanu built Eastern Security Network to protect the land. Number one. Now, my Simon are coming, our PM, Mas Simon and Joko coming to liberate and change them into Biafra Liberation Army. For them to do what? For them to confront Nigeria army one-on-one to protect the land. What happened? When you see problem happen some areas, Butuzo will tell you, Gentle will tell that I am in Enugu right now, and the land are bleeding. How are you a general by traveling all around when war come into the street that you're supposed to be there and defend the people? You flee away. So, my people, when you come, please like and share the program. I read those who are coming. One Oshie, I greet you. Thank you so much for coming. Please like, subscribe on the YouTube page. Biafra is my home. It's how you can like this program before we move now. Is this? Please, there is a 3 dot in front of your phone. If you have the YouTube, that your own YouTube has, when you see me, it will just be on the center. Another side will be like there is a wall on the side of it. That one, you can see a 3 dot. Just click on that 3 dots. Then it will lead you to like. Then if you are a full screen YouTube, you will see a thumbs up like this on your left hand. Please like, because we want the program to go viral. Because it's a time to, when you are claiming you are army, you need to know your job. You need to know why you come in. Why you come in? Is it to come to social media and be calling Donald Trump to intervene? Is it why you are there? For now, Biafran people don't have what we, by the criteria of a law, by the criteria of school of army, we are not supposed to have general and the general by now, because we have never defended our land. And for you to call yourself general and major general, you must serve with 30 good years experience. Go to America and check those that are generals and major general and captains and all the rest. Go there and check how many years they have been in the military. And look at these ones. They don't even know their right from their left, claiming they are major generals. I want to read a comment also this morning from Officer J. He said, we don't have any general in Biafra army as of now until the mission is accomplished. That is it. That is it. Then Alaka said, after they have meeting with Hope, both of them, things changed. And we know that Oge Nkere working with Nigeria with Sonny Akparawa, and we understand that BLA is now with Oge Nkere. That is why they are not working, because Oge Nkere, like the way Russia contacted some indigenous of Finland and paid the money to stop Finland having a new nation or having their own independence. It is the same thing that the government contacted Oge Nkere, DOS, and some people that use social media today gallivanting around, making noise in social media without knowing what is their job. The same thing is what you and I are seeing today. And somebody opened his gutter mouth and rendering abuses, human rights abuses, insults to our deputy prime minister, and calling himself that she is the chief staff of Biafra Liberation Army. Who does that? Where has it happened? Can't you listen to a history? Can't you search and read? So, my people, let us go into proper program we have today. What's supposed to be the work of Butozo and Gento and anybody who calls himself a commander? What we're supposed to have in Biafra land is a top commander officers. This is how a law proves today. I'm going to prove it here today for you. So you know that I'm just making a story. And that is why I will show you where I am reading from. And that is also why I try to use a voice that is not mine to read this document to you. Look at it. Look at it here. Look at it here. I searched for it and I got it. I go deep to search. That is why I'm here. JJ Osinachi, I greet you. Good morning from here. Please subscribe on the YouTube page. Now we move to the main topic. We have rephrased and we have done it for things that we have done in the past. I just bring it up so you will know where we are going and why we are doing this, what we are doing. This is part 3 of what Biafra Liberation Army is supposed to be doing by now. Not refusing to work with the government. We are also going to deliberate on this issue of refusing to work with the government. We're also going to deliberate on it so much this morning, so you understand the criteria and those who are bringing the internal conflict against the civilian war, against the civilians of Biafra people. They are calling for war because when the government paid them money. If they did not pay you and you said you are fighting for a Biafra and the Biafra has declared and have a government, you refuse to endorse the restoration of the country. What are you telling people? The word that is coming out from your mouth, you are not disciplined, you are not trained, you are not so, in fact, even a common officer who does that should also be kept in a place. So please like and share the program. Now we enter on the real deal of today. Please listen.
Dissolution and rebuilding. The
Number
new
4.
government might decide to completely dissolve the old army and build a new one from the ground up, loyal to the new country. This is a difficult and risky process that leaves the country vulnerable during the transition.
During this transition that we are into right now, to rebuild this army, it says the new government have the power to decide to completely dissolve the old army and build a new army, one from the ground up, loyal to the new country government, loyal to the new country government. So what you see today that the Congozo rebels, this government of United States of Biafra is doing right now, is the right thing you're supposed to do. This is the right. They have the right to dissolve this old one. They have the right to dissolve this old army once they are not paying loyalty to them. Even though if they are paying loyalty, but the standard, the moral standard, we need to protect the new as a new country, to protect the sovereignty of the new country. If they lack it, and they find out that there is new ones who have this power, the new ones who have the power, the government will dissolve the old one and recruit new one and give them the positions, to call them top commanders, officers, to protect what the new country image and the sovereignty of the new country. So now let me tell you this, let me tell us this. Obato will be recruited. Mazinanka recruited. Now, even when Mazinanka was kidnapped, China Saworu, they recruited their own ESM that we are seeing, that are still operating under Nigeria today. So, what is the crime of the Congozo rebels as the new deputy prime minister or the vice president of Biafra, who are trying to redeem the image of the new country by building and recruiting a new Biafra army? Is not against the law. The new country has the power, the monopoly to do that. Why Igbe Butuzo and Gento refuse to work? That government, because they sabotage the government when Obato Obiesi, when we are still in bridge, that we are planning to go to Finland and we are declare the United States of Biafra as a new nation. And also, when Obato Obiesi is here with us, he selected a 4-man committee to select those that are going to work under this new government, that are going under the new country, that are going to be declared. We never declared, though, the Obato Obiesi appointed 4-man committee to sit down and select and to screen those that are going to work under this government. You forget that? Those that are going to work under this government, Obato Obiesi selected them. And those people did their work. That is those we are seeing in the government today. That is those that are ruling the affairs of the Biafran people today. It's our right to do that. It's our right. So, if what is eating you up is that because of that you are not doing the right thing, how can a liberation army who are liberating a country, who are defending the citizens, went down to have a meeting with those that they are your oppressors, with those that colonize you? You went to go and have meeting with them. After you have it with them, you have agreement with them how you work and how you're not going to work. Any army who are doing that is a rebel. He is a betrayer of the new country. That is why the new country must collapse them and they recruit new people, train them, discipline them, and for them to protect the new country, the integrity, the sovereignty, the borders of the land, refusing the enemies to penetrate in. Today, tell me which border of Biafra land that Gento and Igbe Butuzo has protected. Tell me, name one in Biafra land where it has happened. Has it happened? Today, Okibe is under siege. Also is under siege. The other place, Yongba Owiya, is under siege. All the Biafran land territory occupied and besieged with Nigerian government, and you are claiming you are a triple general. You are general for mouth. General cho. General no action. Anybody who happen to be a general, if you know the criteria before you become, open your mouth and call yourself a general, and when you come out, Donald Trump, you are making mockery of yourself. Donald Trump will see you as a fool, as a rebel. Gentle, that is who you are. A rebel. By having the whole post of them, the Obato Obiesi send you to go and have a meeting with the whole post of them. Is my question to you. Did the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu send you? Did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu send any ESN to go and have a meeting with Southeast governors? After kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chinasa Nworu comes out on air to tell you that they have collapsed it, they give it to Nigeria government. So for Nigeria to be paying them money. The same thing Butuzo, Gento had with the whole post of them. So they are paying them. That is why they are not doing anything. And the so-called Nigeria know how to use them today. They want to buy all of them that have collected money from them, and which they tell them work like this. Today, the Nigerian army is not like keeping that arrangement, that agreement. They are looking by all means to make sure they wipe them away. That's why now that the Okigwe is under siege, can you see anywhere that somebody who claims he's a general comes out and say, I am here, I am chasing them back to leave this? No, he will lie on the ground. The only agreement they have with who of them are Southeast governors and Southeast politicians is when we come, stay on inside your camp, just shooting gun. People would see that you are defending. Is it defending camp is why you are Biafra Liberation Army commander or general as you claim? What is your work? Your work is to protect the borders, to protect every state that Nigerian government will use to come in Biafra land. What are you? What is your work? Come and tell us. You answer, I am general. Butuzo is the triple general. She is the chief of staff. Who told you? In which law? In which country? No entities. No self-discipline. No mental toughness. That is why the government must recruit and train. And I'm happy that in the Montevideo Convention, they said that the new government has its rights, has monopoly to do what? To recruit and build a new army that are going to protect the sovereignty of the new nation and the borders. Not sure. Because of we are crying, doing protests, carrying placards, and they killing us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Eastern Security Network to put an end to that. Tobato comes in and do what? And change you from ESN to B, because you cannot use ESN to present to the world when you are planning to become a new country. You must have army. The army can be a liberation army, but once the country declared, you call them army of a country. Is no longer a Biafra liberation army then. That is why the government must change that narrative of liberation army. Call them United States of Biafra Army. That is what they're supposed to answer by now. You know, we are still explaining on number 4. On number 4, the rebuilding of the army. I want to read it last on my own. I will read it right now. After that, we'll dive into number 4. Why the government is in exile. You understand everything. Everything is out there for you to know, if you want. The new government might decide to completely. They didn't say somehow. The new government might decide to completely dissolve the old army and build a new one from the grounds up. This is the difficult and the risk processing that level in the country. Transition can cause a conflict war when the old army, like Gento and the Butuzo and those who believe in them, like those who believe in DOS, refuse to accept the declaration of United States of Biafra. The same thing is what these people are doing today. That is why the government of a country has rights, has monopoly to recruit and build up a new army who are their sovereignty, their loyalty must to be under United States of Biafra. That's what it is. Please, as you come, please like and share the program. I can see my brother Kevin. I see Oliver. I greet you. I see Coach 042 on Ezioku. The man. This 042, my brother, if you're in abroad, see him, please give him accolades. You know he's on home ground. and his every platform. Do you know what it takes in Nigeria to recharge internet? Do you know what it takes in Nigeria to have data? Coaches, may Elohim bless you. May he protect you immensely. Your reward, your happiness will be all seeing you in Biafra and to know who you are and give you a beautiful hug. You are too much. I appreciate all your efforts. I appreciate you so much. Knowing where you are, the difficulties, and every morning you are on every program until that program ends, from one place to another place, contributing your own quota is the most sweetest part of it, despite being on the homeland. My brother, I give you this. Kudos to you. Elohim will protect you. Elohim will, anything you are doing to get money to be supporting this movement from the whole land, may he multiply 7 times 7. You will never lose it. Happiness will be your passion and a long life. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. So let us go on number 5. I hope you understand what happened in number 4. That in the process of declaring a new nation, that once you declare and the old army refuses to work with the new one, that the new government have monopoly, has the power to dissolve completely the old one. Dissolve the old one and recruit a new one. The same Obatobi did. Obatobi dissolve ESN. Gentle, are you not a member of ESN? The debunk dissolve ESN. Are you not a member? You and Ibutozo. Why did you allow Obatobi to debunk you or to dissolve it and bring you into Biafra Liberation Army? When you talk, the Biafran people you are seeing, you are claiming that you are general for them. We are all smart and educated people in the other way around. Masnagan taught us how to research, to tell all our story by ourselves. Look at the nonsense you are displaying out there on social media. Donald Trump can never answer you. President of Israel will never answer you, because it doesn't happen in that way in the law. So let us go on the number 5 points, criteria. Now, this one they just said exile. The refusing army might fail the country and continue to operate as a force in exile. Hey, my people, a lot is here. A lot is here. Simon, I greet you. Thank you so much for coming. Please like the program so others can know that we are live. The like, there is a 3 dots. If you have this kind of YouTube, that you will see me, I will just be on the center of that YouTube. Just, you will see click that 3 dots. It will lead you to like and share. Then if you are on the one that's the screen is full, and you will see a thumbs up like this on your left hand, please do like the program and share the program, please. So people that may know that we are live. Let us go. Number 5.
Exile. The refusing army might flee the country and continue to operate as a force in exile, potentially with support from other nations that oppose the new country. This could lead to a long-term insurgency.
Number 5. Do you hear that? Now that they refuse to work, if government recruits a new army, they have to flee from our land, like what Finland Red Army did when the white Finland really protects the Finland and Germany comes to help them to secure their government and their borders. The rebel army that Russia was using, they flew to Russia and they want to continue to be using the force. You know that when a country is being declared, even though that those that are governing the country are still in exile, the government are no longer in exile because they have governors and the House of Rep, senators in the homeland. So they are in the homeland, they are no longer in exile. These are criteria. So if the internal conflict stands, Some of the commander of under Butuzo and Gentoo who are rebel, when they see that the heat is too hot, they might decide to flee in exile. They can be there broadcasting, we are army, so army of this. They are no longer in existence because the new government has taken over the land with their new army, who pledge their loyalty to the government, to the new government of the country. This is how it happens. Tag Gentoo and Butu, so let them come. Let us do it by ourselves. Let them come, let us do it by ourselves. It's a high time we educate ourselves. That is why in this program I told you, I am not here to gossip, I am not here to play videos of Chiamaka, their voice and all this. But if what I am doing is to bring them, to just tell you from that thing you have been listening from every viral platform. For here, I can only, because I also listen. And when I listen, I make up some understanding. So when I come, like now I am talking about Biafra Liberation Army, then if happens that I have to rope them in, I will rope them in because that will bring them to prove that how all of them are rebel and saboteurs everywhere. What did the man Simon our PM fought for? Declaration of a new country called United States of Biafra, not a bridge. That is the number 5. That is it. In exile, the government. Now, the political with support from other nations that oppose the new country. Do you know, as we are declared now, that like the way Nigeria opposed our declaration, they are the ones sponsoring Butozo, who told us that he is not working under the government, that the government are not sponsoring her. Then who are those sponsoring her? Sponsoring them, sponsoring him with the Gentoo. The same way Russia sponsor Finland army, the red one. They come and tell Finland that these governments are not sponsoring us. That the government of Finland are not the one in charge of to sponsor them. Now, when the investigation carries on, now the white Finland people understand. Oh, so our enemy are the ones sponsoring you. Those who oppose our declaration are the ones sponsoring. Like now the Biafra government has sent a letter to Nigeria. We have declared our independence. We are a new nation on November 29, 2024. And Nigeria refused. Since they refused, before even the government sent this document, Nigeria has already sponsored Butozo and the Gentoo. The conversation, Ikonso refused to have with the who opposed Adema. The meeting that Ikonso refused to have with who opposed Adema is what Gentoo and the Butozo have with who opposed Adema. Then what is the outcome of it? So what was the outcome of it? It's something that we must know. So look at it the way it is. Eziokwu abanaka, eziokwu anyone they can wash abanaka. You don't need to go and bring mirror to look for your wash to know what is the time, because the watch is in front of your eyes. Koro koro. Koro koro. So I want you to know the impending danger. The impending danger, the looming danger that is looming in Biafra. What Gentoo and the Butozo are doing right now, they are calling for an internal conflict in Biafra land that is going to lead into a civil war. And I ask you again, if what they are doing lead us into a civil war, are you going to stand with this government? Are you going to be blaming and shouting the government needs to stop their declaration? Are you going to ask you again today? Are you going to stand with this government? Put yes or no in the comment section. If you know that even if this thing comes for civil war in Biafra land, that you're going to stand. Are you going to stand with the government to prove them wrong? Or are you going to start complaining like what you see Gentoo and his boys are complaining? Our land is under siege. There's militarizing of. Who are you complaining to? Why you supposed to do the needful refuse to do it? And you claim you are army, you are a commander. Yes, so thank you, Coach Sonyeziokwu. We must thank the government. Thank you, Juliet. I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. My people, we cannot continue complaining. We can't complain. Tell me, what is the name of this spokesperson of Gentle from the military side? What is that name of their commander who is complaining that everywhere is under siege? And he said that he's somewhere in a Calabar or somewhere, and his area is under siege. Nigeria government pay them money and tell them, whatever will come, we are going to give you, and so you will leave. You will leave. You will not be there. You will be outside and giving complaint. Is it why you are a commander you claim you are? You said you are Butozo. Please, in the comment section, Okochus or Julio or Wefi, good morning. Have you had any movement that said, Ibe Butozo are in front now, chasing and having a conflict on the road with Nigeria government? Have you had that, even Gentle? If you have, please, I stand to be corrected. Have you had Gentle? Have you had Butozo say, I am on this police station now to do the needful? Have you? General in mouth. That's why I said the general inside bush are generals of the monkeys and bamboos inside bush. You are general for any animal that inside bush that does not have a power. And you are constituting nuisance inside bush by every day bringing Nigeria government down to inside the bush to disturb the animals. Or you don't know it's against the law for you to be shooting anyhow inside bush. And you want to remain inside bush forever and ever. I am sorry for you. I am deeply sorry for you. Because the government, yes. Capital, no. Zaro, please, this is a platform. We don't speak Arab, we speak English. Don't speak Arabic. Please, we speak English. This is a new country that was declared on November 29. We are trying to educate ourselves about what's supposed to be the work of our army. That's what we are here to do. So, moving forward, let's go. Let's continue. Then we're on the 6th. I hope you have understand number 5. Be in exile. That the new country and the ones Gentle and the Butozo refuse to work, they are bringing a long time insurgency in Biafra land. You see all this insurgency happened in Biafra land. You see all this internal conflict in social media today. Gentle Butozo contributed 100% of what Radio Ramachia Maka Jere, CRC, Ogenkere, DOS are doing. They are the one. They are happy. Now I see in Igbo language they said, na ala adịghị mma buru ndense, because through this ala adịghị mma ala na-agbagara in Biafra land in social media, Gentle are making his money. Zaro, like I told you, everybody is commenting on the comment section, but we are commenting on English because we are one people. We don't speak Arabic. We speak English. So people are commenting. Oh, my senior comrade, Humble Lion. The man who volunteered himself to be a downfall of hope of Adandocho and Shiamaka Jere. Humble. Asim na ihe ọbụla ga-eme gị n'ezinụlọ gị, na ọ ga-eme Ada dị ọra mma, na ọ ga-eme all the members of DOS, na ọ ga-eme Chiamaka the vagabond, the egg bearer. Ihe ọjọọ ọbụla ha zubere n'okwu nwere onwe a, ọ ga-emelisi ha n'afọ, ọ ga-eme ha n'eke, ọ ga-eme ha n'ori, ọ ga-eme ha na nkwọ. God has to emesi gị ọma ndị Igbo na-achụkwa oke abịa. So my fellow Biafrans, if you are on this platform now, Humble Lion comes alive, comes live program. He spent from 9, sometimes 9:30 to 1 o'clock. Go there. He is the one choose peacefully, voluntarily to bring Adandocho to the end. And today, Adandocho want to run away from social media because of what Humble Lion is doing. So give Humble Lion accolades. Give him a thumbs up. He is the man. He's doing the needful. He is doing what? Doing the needful. Like I told Zara, I told we are here to talk about fight for our new nation that was declared on November 29, 2024 in Helsinki, Latvia, Finland. We went there, we declared it. And today we are doing everything possible to protect our land. All we are doing. So in number 6, let us go to number 6. So you will know. Listen.
6. Division of the country. If the army is geographically concentrated and its refusal is tied to a specific region, it could lead to the secession of that region and the creation of a new, separate state.
Do you know that? That now that Gento Butozo refuses to work, they are bringing division in Biafra land, in the region, as they refuse to work with the government. They are bringing division. Each region and the creation of a new separate state. I want to ask Gento and Butozo, are you creating a new separate state here, another country in Biafra land, the Gento and the Butozo, who refused to work under United States of Biafra, that Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, the Agumwine, the Jelewine, who stood up like what you cannot do because you cannot protect Biafra land, and he's protecting Biafra from exile. A country you cannot protect, and she's doing that. I must tell you this, Butos and Gento. You will run to exile very soon, like the way Russia army run to exile. Please 1 minute, my people. Please 1 minute. 1 minute. I don't know why the light is touching. Hold on, please. 1 minute. What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? Oh God, what's happened? Light, why are you disturbing this morning? You better stop. People, just 1 minute. Let me connect my light back. I don't know why it's touching this morning. This light, what is your problem now? Let's continue because the light is touching somehow. You can manage it like this. So, my people, now that they refuse to work, you have seen that they are the one bringing division. They are doing what? Yes, let us go to the comment section. We have some of our brothers who are making a very nice comment. I see Michelle Washua. Good morning, Mazi. You're welcome. I say give Mazi humble lion thumbs up on this comment section because he is the man. You know what he's doing? That he's doing a very great job. Do you know what it means for someone to sit down 5 hours to debunk lies, propaganda of enemies? Brother, it's not easy. It's something you cannot do. If you see someone who is doing it, give that person accolades, give him a thumbs up. Mazi, believe me, I am very proud of you, or proud of your teaching experience. Mazi, thank you so much. You know that we have been into parliamentary and military, and when you read and you can understand, light look Look, let me tell you, the gospel must be preaching to all nations. Yes. Yes, Mass Humble, you can see our people are greeting you. Our people are greeting you. I see my honorable shoes. God bless you, of Biafra government. Yes, that is why we are here. Now you have understand that the government have the right to recruit. Zara, I greet you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So that the government has right to dissolve Butoso, Gento. Remember that this government did not sack any of them. Remember that the government of Biafra did not sack any of these individuals. They used their hand to sack themselves. Ndị ma isi n'okwu Igbo, o jiri ọnụ, o jiri aka sepụ onwe ọ n'ara nni ya sịkwa na nni ya nyere ya ara. Up to today, this government opened their hand to welcome them. You see how this government it is? Do you see how this government it is? With their mental toughness, with self-discipline. Butuzo lack self-discipline. Butuzo lack home training. A Falconizer who could not even go to secondary school. He's going to be a trail general of all man inside the bush. You want to be you are a tribunal of all man inside it because you will never protect any Biafra citizen. Why much kidnapping? Why much killing? Why much burning of houses and markets? And you are claiming a trail general. This one claiming he's gentle. Do you know why? See, go to YouTube. Let me tell you something. Go to YouTube, type gentle Yahoo. YouTube now in archive put him as one of the Biafra general. So that is why we must tell YouTube he is not general. He did not qualify to be a name Commander General Gentle the Yahoo. He is not because he never fought any war. No experience. They said before you become a general or triple general or overall general, you must have 30 good years experience of being in a military. 30 years experience of being in a military before you can become general, triple general, overall general. And you must be well trained with an international law, and your country can invite existing country before you to train you, to give you the experience. That is when you have defended your land and you are in your own country. And the Biafra government has right now to pick some group of boys, send them in abroad within 1 year to learn how to defend Biafra land. It is allowed. The Montevideo Convention approves that. The Montevideo Convention proves that. I want you to know. This is the truth that that is shying away from you. Something you could learn by yourself. Okay, now that you never have the experience, so why an army can conduct online classes to liberate and teach themselves. It doesn't take money. Just go to YouTube, go to Wikipedia, go to Gmail. Download it on your phone, start asking questions. He will bring in you history, teaching you what to know. It's not hidden anywhere, and you cannot. You comes to the only way you are a general is come to social media and lie. That means you disqualified by yourself to be a general, because a general don't talk cho. A general is a man always on the action to protect his border, the sovereignty of his country, and the citizen of the country. Because once you secure your border, enemy will not penetrate to come and kill the citizens. In summary of this part 3 today, let us dive in. Let us have the final in summary. And army refusing to war for a new country. is a major crisis that can have performed and least a consequences. The region will not have peace when an old army refuses to work with a new country government. If the government try to negotiate, try to bring them in to stop harassment, inhuman treatment, abuses of the new government, then if they refuse, it may going to lead to a civil war, internal conflict. The two groups of the new army and old army which have a equipment can start confronting each other. Through this means, it will lead the new country into an internal war and a civil war that is going to destabilize the new government power, because the old army want to prove that they have power. Mean the country are not into authority of army. The country, the new country, is supposed to have a civilian democratic party rule, who are going to make everybody to look like everybody has the chance to become a better citizen. In summary, again, the old army refusing, they are causing violence, inhuman treatment, abuses of the new government. The new government has its power to recruit a new military and train them and give them authority to chase away the old rebel, terrorist, betrayer armies. See it here. See the summary here. See what I just read now. See it here. It's not my makeup, Butus and gentle. It's not, see it here. It's not my makeup. So that is what we are doing in the homeland. You want to remain in power like Oge Kere, Chiamaka Jere. You want to remain in power like DOS. That is what we are doing. But you want to destabilize the authority of the government to prove that the government is a failure. Remember, reconnect this back to what we are saying. Without pretense, without emotion, to set record straight, Biafra was a failure, destabilized in 1967 to 1970. Why do I say that? In Montevideo Court, if a country was declared and they did not protect its border and later collapse, the authority of that country, the new country, was destabilized and they are proven that they are failure. That is why they cannot protect their border and the integrity and the sovereignty of the new country. It becomes a failure. That is why we went back to Nigeria. That is why what? We went back to Nigeria. Biafra becomes because if it's not a failure, if Ojukwu stand without enemies, if Ajuna, you are seen in Butoso and Gentle today, and the so-called commanders who believe in them. If not betrayers, Ojukwu maintain in next 1 year to make it 4 years. By today, we are not going to be passing all this through what we are passing through today, all these pains and all this killing that is happening in Biafra land. Or you don't know that? You don't know that? You don't know that? I read all these things to refresh our mind. After reading this right now, then I will also play you the stupid voice of Buto, of Gentle. That is why I first read all this to you. So when I'm playing, then you will check from number 1 to number 2 to number 6 what they are doing, how long. That's why I said I must debunk them with what? With lies they are, with what they don't know, they need to know. Any army who talks like that is an enemy of their people. Listen to the voice of Gentle again, before we will now go to the level where they claim they are triple generals. The criteria you will meet before you can call yourself a triple general. And that's why I told you, Nefa Buntutu Afon one Keta. Let us play. I will not interrupt it because I have already explained all this from this day to today.
Let I make it clear for the hearers of our people.
Listen. Look at
You
him.
planted thunder, and the thunder has no rank. Thunder has never been any rank.
Let us listen.
In the school. Thunder is a literal man in the school. Without knowing that Thunder is a commander to Ngozi or Abueze. How could this be? How can we be moving around, working against ourselves? And we are there deceiving, and you are there, Ngozi or Abueze, deceiving the people. Now, there was a time I came up. I swear that Ngozi or Abueze have never been giving anything to me and to the men on ground without even knowing that Ngozi or Abueze have already divided the house, paying part of the house, telling them the evil and the atrocities that they will be doing inside the school. Now, it has been exposed. After the explosion, Ngozi or Abueze now came up and they be telling the Biafras and the world that Thunder is one of his commander. Let Biafra have something upstairs. I want Biafra to have something upstairs. Number one, Ngozi or Abueze is a member of People's Club, and every Biafra should get this. People's Club of Nigeria is the people in charge of the zoological animal kingdom. Ngozi or Abueze too.
Shut up. Useless human, useless general. A shame to Biafran people. You are calling Thunder a spy. Now let's ask Butudo this question and Gentle. Gentle, from day one, are you a Biafra Liberation Army? Are you not part of spies who spies DOS and come and join Simon Ekpa? You know, before you start saying something, find out what you are saying. Have I done such a thing before? Ejima, who brought phone to you to hear Simon Ekpa, was buried alive from order of Chinasa Nworu and DOS because of he brought a phone to you and Butozo before you can come and join my Simon. And two of you did not join my Simon immediately. You did not join my Simon, but immediately he kicks off. Gentle takes you 5 months. He takes Butozo 1 year. The same method he's doing today. That's what he did that time. And without we, it is now that we all know that Gentle are playing double standard with Alberto Obie. What do I mean? Playing double standard with Alberto Obie. The double standard he's playing is this. He takes instruction from a sacked person from Alberto Obie, Madam Azoka. He also takes instruction from Nigeria government too. He also playing his part of his loyalty to the DOS. 3. One person. That is why when Alberto Obie is shouting, Hobins they will fall, Hobins they will fall. What happened? This barrack will fall. What happened? This position will fall. What? None of them fall because Butozo is playing double standard. When you are trying to, you have 3 masters, you want to please all, you become a failure. You can never please the 3 masters. About to be being the 4th, he's trying to please. Let us go to comment section before I can continue talking about Gentle. The land of Biafra is a chasing Gentle. He did taboo in Biafra land. He is trying to cover his atrocity. He can never, because the more he tried to cover it, the more the Biafra land, the blood of Ikonso will expose him, because this is not what Ikonso handed over to you. Gentle, did Ikonso have meeting with Hope Uzodinma? Why did Hope Uzodinma buy him that Western time? Because he refused to have any connection with Hope Uzodinma and all the politicians in Biafra land. And today you are here talking trash. I want to remind you again, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a politician before he started leading the affairs of this movement. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in UK making a campaign for Apoga as a party. Gent, you forgot that. Butuzo, you forgot that. Mazi Simon Eba being a leader of Ohaneze Ndigo in Finland, also making a campaign supporting Atiku and Peter Obi under PDP. You forgot that? You forgot that? Wamugu, fool. The atrocity committed in Biafra land will catch you, because you have committed a lot of atrocity. I want to digest away a little. Have you heard the video of Okurora and what he said? That those who kidnap him in Imo State are not Fulanese, that they are Igbo people, that the kind of ammunition, the kind of equipment he saw in that camp, in some military cantonment, that kind of equipment is not there. That is what Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, Master Simon, labored for when Ngozi was donating $2,000 US, $3,000 US, $1,000 US to equip this fool, this betrayer called Butuzo and the Gentle. That is why Master Kanu told us 4 criteria or quality you will have before you can stand up to lead as a leader of a freedom fighter for a new country. What are those criteria? You must be a worthy human being. One nigga way go. Number 1. Number 2, you must Benshi, I warn you, please stay away from this platform. Before you stay, let me ask you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is he a politician? Benshi, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is he a politician? Did he ever open mouth and do campaign for Apoga? Benji, I ask you, did Mazi Simon becomes a leader of the Ohaneze Ndigbo in Finland and also campaign under Atiku and Peter Obi and also be a politician in Finland? Do you know that his tenure just expired as a councillor in Finland as a politician? Do you know? Did the Mazi Simon Ekpa recruited Biafra Liberation Army? Did the Mazi Simon Ekpa debunk or dissolve ESN? See, you just come on this platform, chat, because you could have understand the level we have gone into. Go back to the previous video. You know, I ask you all these questions. Did you know that Benshi, do you know that Ejima, who took phone to Gento and Butozo for them to listen to the voice of Mazi Simon Ekpa, was buried their life because of the DOS? The DOS give order to bury him alive because he took phone. He's a spy, or what am I going to so you can understand it? He becomes a spy. Because he took phone for Gentle Butozo to listen to Mass Simon, but when he marched, that they was burying him alive. Do you know that? Did you know that? Why did the Mass Simon, why did Simon Ekpa dissolve ESN? Gentle, is he a former, from day one, did he start answering Biafra Liberation Army? If I may ask you. This is a question that you need to go and ask yourself. So before you start go to about the Fulani. You want Biafra. You don't want to be there declared. You don't want to become a nation. How? Where does it happen? Do you know about Finland? Did you know about Finland? Did you know about Finland, Benshi? I want to ask you that Finland have two rebel army. Before you go to Finland, I ask you, who recruited, who changed ESM into Biafra Liberation Army? I ask you again, Benchi, did Mazi Simon recruited when he comes in? Did he lecture them and give them training before they become Biafra Liberation Army? Did you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was once a spokesperson of APOGA in UK? A politician. Did you know? Did you know that Mazi Simon Ekpa was what? A politician in Finland and the Johannes Ndigbo leader in Finland. Did you know that? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu finish every word that you want to say about the Ngozi Orazabeze. Look at the Gentle, calling himself a general of church or church, no action. General who colluded with the government. General who is having a meeting. Well, the question is, why, if Imo State is under siege, General will be in the Enugu broadcast? Is it how you become your general? Is it how you become your general? Let me break down small and give her collects. Exodus Onyeziokwu, Biafran Exodus TV. Good morning from here. May Chukwu Okabiama continue to strengthen you. May he give you more energy, more understanding to do the needful that you are doing for Biafran people. May he enrich your pockets. May anything you lay your hand bring blessing. Even everyone in the comment section. But we use Biafra as point of contact. Thank you so much for doing the good work on your platform. Whoever goes to your platform must go home with one thing. Like the program of yesterday. Thank you so much. I am here to educate General, Gentle, Triple General, so-called. We have getting to part 3 of this. And this part 3 is how, when you know, that's the question I'm asking Benchi to come and answer us. That if all this thing I asked you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has gone through that sex, and the only thing Ibutos or Gentle can tell us that Ngozi Orazabeze is a member of People's Club of Nigeria. Is he a new thing? Mazi Simon, but is he not a member of a leader or a president of Johannes Ndigbo in Finland? He's not for Nigeria then, before he repents. Anybody who will lead a freedom fighter must have 4 criteria. Wealthy, one nigga where go. You must be well read, you must be disciplined, and you must be outspoken person, fearless person. These 4 qualities. You must be a politician, because what we are doing is a politics. Let us use comment section before we can continue. Greetings, Madishino, Ndewo, greetings, Biafrans. Umuife, Chukwu Okabiama bless you all. Coming from Igbebutuzo. I can also see, coming from Biafra Exodus, Onyeziokwu. I can also see my brother James. Good morning, my brother. Thank you so much for being here. You are doing well. I see Official J. This platform is for education purpose. Come here always and learn a lesson. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Then I see my brother Biafra does. Biafra people are greeting you in the comment section. They are greeting you. Then Michael said, a criminal calling himself a major general, any military attacking or telling his people not to come to their homeland, a criminal and a terrorist. One pumping. That is the truth. That is what International Montevideo Convention said. That is what international law called him. I hope from day one, if you follow this program, you will understand it. So before we go to the next article of today, criteria for you to be a general and a major general, we will divide into two. So if you know that you want to call for any contribution, for your own opinion, that we are going to take us from now to next 40 minutes on the dot, then we'll now move to the criteria to become a major general. One day, if you know on social media, he knows nothing. And I thank God. In this article we read, in number 4, they said the government has it 3 and 5, 4 and 5 said the same thing, that the government has its right, monopoly, to dissolve all the old army once they are not paying loyalty under the new government. The new government will attract intentions of countries to come and help them to chase them away. Like when Germany intervened on the problem, internal conflict, civil war of Finland between the red and the white. The red rebel flew away. Immediately Germany comes in. They flew away. James, is what you plan for yourself. After all this honor Biafra have given you over all these years, you decided, so we are broughting you up and you are bringing yourself down, rubbing yourself in the mud in front of social media. And you have a YouTube page. My people, I search about you, Gentle, in YouTube. Go and check, type Gentle Yahoo. When it will appear in Facebook and YouTube, they organize the way, you know, they put him there as a general of Biafran people. So we want to tell YouTube that he's not any general. He's a rebel. He's a betrayer of his people, according to law. So please, the number to call is plus 973 360 51337. We have a break to receive a call. After the call, they will now switch into criteria to be a general in a country and what it is going to take you before you can be general, major general, triple general, and all what's not. So if you know that you are here, you want to call to contribute this morning, you have this time. The time has started counting from now. Please, I repeat the number again, plus 973 360 51337. Only or straightly on WhatsApp. Only on WhatsApp you can get this number. If you want to, we have the time is still ticking, and as the time is going, I am going to be still saying certain things that we all need to know. So, Gentle and Butoso, they are what? Enemy. They are making themselves enemy of the Biafran people. That is when you will see no Kwibo. Nandi Bani Sina. Ojiri akia sepo onwuyono nara ni asikwara na ni enyere kwya. The no Kwibo, ndị Bani si no Kwibo ọzọ. No na-eme kunye nwata mmiri ka o wee saa ahụ. Ọ na-asa ahụ n'afọ n'afọ. Mana okenye hụrụ mmiri ma ọ saa ahụ n'ọkwa ọrịa. all the other gentle and butozo by not accepting our declaration and our new government of United States of Biafra because of the money they are making from these oil pipes that was been blowing when Simon is here. Why is it stopped? Because they promise, Nigeria can promise you anything to stop you. Today, if you check very well, I stand to be corrected. Butozo have oil well in Biafra and Tijento. That is why they stop blowing pipes. That is the reason why they stopped blowing pipes since somebody was arrested till today. They are no longer blowing pipes again because they have promised them. You have one oil pipe. And that is why they know that Biafra coming, the University of Biafra government will stop them from not having oil portion there. That's why they kick against the government seriously. Because there is something that leads to something. Because of the oil, they are now, in Biafra land, who are those guiding pipeline in Biafra land right now? Like I said, Gentle Yahoo and the Butozo, come and tell us that you are not getting pipeline. They have paid you, give you a contract. It's also part of music how with whole post of them. Come on social media to come and debunk it. Tell us, since Obatobe was kidnapping, what is your job? What have you accomplished? Tell me one state that you have secured in Biafra land. You are fighting for Biafra. I am a freedom fighter. We have no longer in the era of if you know what you do to get Biafra. Everything has been done. Obatobe finishes it up by setting a government and the declaration of United States of Biafra. This is how everything happens. You excuse when Ngozi Oraveze is a member of People's Club of Nigeria.
To be a governor in Anambra. Ngozi Oraveze is a full politician.
Yes.
Ngozi Oraveze is...
Shut up, fool, mugu. Shut up, you are thinking only in ACC. You were disgraced, you are bringing shame to them of Biafran people. Mazen Nandekani is a full politician. Till today. That is why if you're not a politician, you cannot fight for freedom. That is why. Mazen Simon must still remain a politician. He is still not just finished in Finland. And because of this movement, he quit from Finland politics also. And even Nigeria politics he was into. The same way, because of this movement now, Dr. Ngozi Oraveze has quit all his positions in Nigeria, including in the politics. She has quit all those things. And you carry it on your head. Shut up, I'm still talking. Shut up. You are ashamed, they shame me. You are ashamed, they shame me. A commander, a general who is eating chicken in social media and defending Donald Trump. Yes, my people will have a call. Let us give a chance for the call because our time is still taking about the call. Hold on, let me put you on the mic, my brother. Yes, the mic is yours. You can go on. Good morning, my brother. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, you're welcome.
When God is watching it, was watching it in the DOS and those shit. When I can say, man, you know, I will put again when I can say, man, oh, criminal. Good morning, our leader, Mazin Nandakalo. Good morning, our leader. Good morning, our Excellency, Prime Minister Simon Ebanjoko. Good morning, your Dr. Ngozi Oraveze, the Deputy Prime Minister. Good morning, every genuine Biafra. Good morning. We are here. You know, Chino, good morning, my brother. Chukuka Gozi, you know.
Good morning to you, also.
He from a bench, you know, because I didn't join my time, you know. My time, my chance at madam.
Yeah, go on. Right.
This issue of Janto, was the one in the and the other guys on about him, but all how on the jack about you.
Yes.
So all me bro, say or want to come man me born on any issues. Oh, here man, area bribe, area bribe. E ba to ashi dey bribe. More in the book, to get a more than a put on set, so ya na to ashi na. Gentle, can go back to be another here. When he got some number anything that apart from causing confusion. Apart from taking order from order my aso kawan where madam aso kawan
criminal.
On the how old she is, and that my mother who is madam, you know, then gentle what the name of your man gentle and I got small wash. People got that to last year, everybody got so wash, so more pay a board no lonya or two. How would that train would allow that to her, but why it is there? You could put him up and down the job. I don't this boy,
my brother, you own a voice. Somebody sent him here from Holland. One came with 2-3 days. I cannot play that voice. If I play it,
I swear with my left.
If you see the kind of voice that is on my phone.
If you do that boy and the boy in the book, he now everything, but no, it's here on social media, or hang a man or the boy, then I'm going to take a push up the parents of the boy. It's a stupid boy, is a criminal. Oh, yeah, but the gas name like ACM, the name like ACM, and I hope put them. Now, these people are named Hanya Hand, all like you just rush if you teach you, hey, who's still, oh, yeah, her name. I just never my own competent and just there to see but the color is of color in one, not me, because they are fools, they are criminal. You won't go near on your rules in it, joy. You will gentle and those want to control how many millions of Biafrans, over 80 million people. Want to show them, hey, we'll go here, only one person, only one here, one vote. Fuck them, man. Criminals everywhere, all opposed to them every day. They talk, discuss, then them go and acting this as if they are fighting and they are war with these people. They are killing the innocent people. Criminals everywhere. Now I'm okay, because of you. I'm going to say this is a government. This is not organization. Anyway, it's not an organization. It's a government. Which all of you know that this is a government. As soon as they make the declaration now on 29th of November 2023, all of them are so they're supposed to come out and march to show the world that yes, Biafra have been declared again. What these people do? Nothing. They go mute. They go silent. They go mute, eating money. They're giving them money, and Nigeria government whole post of them with their plan how to act. They are bringing money, giving them, bribing them. People happen to him like he said, they bring here and easy. Oh, we put to church again. This so what did they? So what did they? Gentle get my mind. They are put nonsense. Now, you know, you know, organize the way by this COS on the fourth generation, or because of how they mess freedom. Now, bro, let us call the expect. Let us stay true. Let us stay the truth. Because of what? Because of somebody provide himself or herself to serve the country. Is it a crime? This woman said today, if she said today that she's not today, nobody will kill her. And she's self-made. Believe me, this woman have patience too. If it's me, although I cannot be a leader, if it's me, to God who made me, I swear with God in heaven, who created heaven and earth, I will leave all this. I will leave it to everybody. I will quit. Believe me. But quit is not the ultimate, to show that this is God, not me or her, it's God, it's chooser. Everybody is fighting this woman since over 8 months. Everybody, both good and bad. Everybody know that this woman, she's doing right and open things. She's doing something, nothing like hiding, not secret. If this woman want to carry everybody along, why you people are fighting?
No, what this woman, what she's doing, my brother, what she's talking about is doing is what the International Montevideo Convention said, that the new government we open hand to welcome old Biafra, old Liberation Army for a period of time. So the international has said they are going to give the chance for 1 year for them to come back. Then if they refuse, that the government has it right, monopoly have it right to recruit a new army and train them and give them power to chase the rebels away from their land to protect their border. So that's what he's doing.
This is what it takes. It's the rain. It's what it takes. It's rain, This is why they are kicking making noise. Hey, you cannot, because they want money to come into them. They are eating from Nigeria. They are taking from the criminal wars like them. Or that
Yes.
stupid things they are doing. Taking this. That's why it just they are open mouth and just say, tell me what producer is doing as he call himself general. Who give him this general?
Excuse me.
Triple general.
My brother, 1 minute. What there is something our brother said that when I want to discuss it is when I want to play now in a history on in a constitution level you will get before you call yourself general, major, triple, and all the rest. Let's read this thing together. Official AJ said, Gentoo is a former Okada man. A poor mindset cannot be a freedom fighter. Who is Gentoo? Gentoo was somebody who went to Nigeria army. Because of his poor ability of handling the gun, they chased him away. They did not accepted him. He come back, he becomes a Okada man. Like Butozo being a Falknizer in Biafra land. How could this kind of people represent you and I? How?
Illiterate everywhere.
Bunch of illiterate. And see me, my brother, unless I have been in and out military, paramilitary, security network, and so that is why I choose the things I teach. I am not here to
Sure.
There is those that one left for.
Yes, that's why your preaching is different to other people. Your preaching is directly what it proves. It starts the countries, how the people get their own. This exactly your preaching is also threat. That's why some people may not like it. Come on, when people want you to come and talk, no, come and speak it nonsense. But what they are saying is exactly everybody can go and Google and read it and see it. You know, now look at the Okada man and the organizer want to lead people. Only issue, Okada see. Want to carry somebody to lead somebody to go to where? Where you want to lead somebody to go? Where in the world? Where?
This morning, I buy into criteria of general. One phone aru mere. Na Gentoo MPC me pon we are general.
Never now. They can never open part for say it's a general. What a general for what? Where did he go to fight to what? Where did he win to what war? To be a general. All these useless people are just making noise in social media. Just I don't want to say one place. One or two things. We are here, just making noise up and down. You know. Before you share or I need already chaya or I share who are you? Fully one. This is what they was doing nonsense. All of them. Even
my happiness is that
today where is Holy Ghost?
Yeah, my happiness is that the governments are doing everything under international law. That is my happiness.
Sure.
That is my happiness.
Everybody just kick. Everybody want to do. Everybody, make it. So Martin Nandokan said that this Biafra will get Biafra with the truth
and honestly.
And honestly, you get to Biafra, not with the lies. All I get what they see me. Food. We are from where in the world? Oh no, Nigeria is a poverty. Poverty can cause every poor man is a disease.
That is why Martin Nandokan told you no poor man will be a leader of a freedom fighter. He must be well rich person who's going to do it.
Very, very nonsense people. All of them just because if you give me gun, just carry it.
I am telling you now, go to YouTube, type Gentoo Yahoo. YouTube people trade here as a general of Biafran people. That is why we must also be here to tell YouTube that this guy is a rebel. In the mission, he's a betrayer.
He's a criminal. He's a betrayer. He's a criminal. He's a criminal. He will say, hey, they want to kill us, they want to do this. There is war in your base. In another country, another base. Just enjoy making broadcasts, speaking rubbish.
You are based in Okibe.
Even let me tell you something. Gentoo is not in there. No, he just making mad. I tell you the truth. I must tell you the truth. There this place he said to you, he's here now. He's just making noise. I tell you the truth. Only highest place get to go is only Omaka. Only that place. And Ubune is this place in Omaka. Only that place is a useless boy. Let me stop thinking people. Anything I'm telling you, I know what I'm telling you, sorry.
Yeah.
Telling you is an Alhambra in there, and we are watch the same flag, same style. It's forget about this, just come here and save himself, displacing himself. Every day, someone that you call yourself a triple G. Yeah, this one. You never conquer one police station. You never conquer one place. You never conquer anywhere. But look at if you go to east, you see how politicians are there. Every day are chilling, relaxing because nothing is happening because they are working with them. These people are them. They are working together. It does no mood so that the world will see that it's all about it's for
yes, so thank you, my brother. Thank you, round up, so others may call.
When their brain is working, as soon as they take over, these people should turn everywhere upside down. So the world will know that nothing concerns Obato because Obato is only one person. This is the majority carrying the vote. This is the people, minds of people. People do what they do to get their freedom.
Yes, there is. My brother, there is something you reminded me. Mazen and the Kano said, if any country, if you look for him who did not see this, if any country is holding him, that we should burn that country down. When he has put ESN, when he was kidnapped, ESN ceasefire. They all gone to war for Nigeria. Mazen Kanu put every mechanism, every equipment down, give to you. If anything happened, he said after the declaration of United States of Biafra, that the momentum of this liberation will increase. What happened? After arresting him, everything now piped down.
They go silent.
They go silent.
Worst. That is the worst thing that happened to us. Is what these people did to us.
Thank you so much. Let others contribute their quarter because we only have 10 minutes for call now. They can be able to go into another.
Thank you. Let me go down to listen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother. So, if the chance to call still remain, if you want to call, you have 10 minutes left as we are taking break. So, we need to do what? We need to go to another chapter that we are going to treat today and tomorrow about armies of a new country, or even about army of any country in the world. The criteria is supposed to meet before you can answer a general and a triple general. Somebody will, you know that a liar always first and tell you, I swear. A criminal, once you will tell you, no, I swear to God, this is my first time. That is how you know them. Anybody who is swearing whenever he's talking, he is a liar. That thing that he's telling you, that is what he's doing. That is what he is doing. You are a triple general with only mouth. The number to call still remain +973 360 513337. That is the number. In the next 8 minutes, we are going to go into another chapter of criteria you must meet before you call yourself, before you introduce yourself as a general. That is the next headline that we are going to do. And that one will take us 45 minutes. Then we'll finish it tomorrow. And we will continue on this liberation, on this army topic. So you who is in a new Biafra liberation army represented by this government now, you can also know your job. So you can know your limit of talking and how you can present yourself now. Nigeria is buying our people. The land is under siege. Everywhere things are happening, and you see somebody calling himself a triple general without doing anything, without any confrontation. And the international law said, once you declared as a country that the army will come out to the road, they chase away the country army that you are living you are moving out from. This one is inside bush every day. The only point this when this road that this army of Nigeria used to come attack your camp, you know that there is only one road. Where is your surveillance? And once you declare a country, you cannot continue in guerrilla warfare. You attack, you defend. You attack, you defend. When they took you on away, you defend. You took them on away, they defend. That is how it goes. And you are calling yourself a triple general without common sense. Please, my people, I am waiting for the call. The criteria of becoming a general, we will start on a fresh note tomorrow morning. If you go Caribbean, permit us to be here. As well, from tomorrow we'll start about that. But let us listen to this. What Fulanis are doing in the land, and what Gento and what Gento claim that they are doing.
All right, let me Bobby, but I let you read that. Come come sit on the line and I'm asking for you to the answer over that bush. Hey, watch how this video like now. You got phone.
You will see how prepared Fulani herdsmen are taking, and what Butos and Gento is doing.
They can have prepare these people there for this country. You got to go. They can have prepare these people there.
I am trying to make it to be loud, so you can to be large, so we all can see it together. Wait after advert, please.
Prepare these people there.
Look at it
these
here.
People are getting ready to destroy this country.
Look at it. Gento on social media.
They are getting ready.
Look at what the Boko Haram Fulanis are getting ready for.
Afternoon. These people are prepared
Look at
in
it.
order to destroy this country.
Look at
and
it.
you're there saying that this country is a better home. Now, my question is, can they be under these ammunitions? Can they be under what they have now? Can they be under? And so many people are there saying that all of the leaders of this country now sponsor these people for this terrorism.
They are the ones sponsoring them.
Who are giving these people these cars? These heroes, not only all these armored tankers had their log. It is our leaders. Up and down, this
is one Nigeria saying this. So Butus or Gento is the most of the he's fighting for.
Now look at the
what is plan to attack Butus or Rebels? Shame on you, Gento. Shame on you.
Getting prepared. Anna, this video is a warning to everybody in this country. You have to be vigilant.
This is a one Nigeria, not a Biafra.
My brother.
After this, you can call them nothing.
Take time and watch this video. Then give teacher. Come check in the comment section. Come check it. Watch the video.
Sorry, we'll go. I want to. Yes, my brother who's asking a question. That person who come in know me very. When I was on ground, that is my name, Hitler. That is my name when I was on ground. Ask of Hitler, number one. Go and ask. So that person who come in that name, that person know me very well. That is my name, Hitler. That is the name I answer because I hit enemies with the water. That is my name. That is my bush name, Hitler. Let's continue.
My people,
they are preparing.
Things they have.
Gento is preparing to attack Tongozo Arabese. He is running to Enugu and do broadcast. That is how you become a triple general. Please, anybody who wants to call, you have time to call, because when it is 10:30 here, the next minutes I will end the program. So tomorrow we can start fresh on what criteria you must meet before you call yourself a general. I'm talking about triple general. So pay attention. Tomorrow, now is the time for call. 30 minutes we have to attend and share our opinion together. So whoever wants to call can call. Please, if you want to call, the number to call is +97336051337. That is the number if you wish to call to contribute on this program this morning. That is the number to call. So please, I am waiting for your call. In the next 30 minutes, if nobody call, then I'm going to end the program. Then tomorrow we'll start afresh. Let us not miss one. So those who will watch, we have a time to watch this program. Yes, that is what is going to happen. You see the blackmail of Gentle prove he's not disciplined. He's not an army. They are not so. They how could him? What is background in this government? We must put those who have what it takes to lead affairs of Biafran people in everything. Professionals, well-trained people, self-disciplined first. You must discipline yourself first. You must have a self-control. You see it in Nnamdi Kanu. You see it in Simon Ekpa. You see it in even a prophet connected Dr. Ngozi Arabeze to who? And Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa together say that they have the same power. That woman in America, that they are working together to do what? To defend the Biafra land. And after you have listened to that, what happened? You are here making mockery of yourself in social media. You are here ranting, bringing a disgrace to the name of United States of Biafra. That's what you are doing. And you think that people can allow you to come and destroy this movement. The time has passed. No born of human being can stop this movement any longer. Remember, if you want to call, please remember the number you can call is +973-360-51337. That is the number. I'm looking for that video of that prophet who talked about Dr. Ngozi Arabeze in connection of the woman in America. So you will know that his hand is in what we are doing. So nobody, we are here to make this history together. We are here to defend Biafra land, not the other way around. When you see those who are misleading our people, you must stand up to debunk their lies and put them where they belong. Government to select those is no longer family thing. It's no longer paddy. We must stand and maintain the international standard of a country. If you cannot get it now, that means we are going to build another Nigeria in Biafra land. When those who did not go to school rule those who went to school. When people like Gentle come and claim that he's a general, when he know nothing about general, tag him tomorrow, let him come here tomorrow. Let me teach him what it takes to be a general. The criteria. Let us know whether he has any one quality among those things. He doesn't have anyone, him and the Putos, and those who they call their commander. If any of them refuses to work with this of Biafra, the Montevideo Convention said they are rebel and they are terrorists. They are like the Red Finland people who refuse, who attack Finland people for for them to declare Finland as a nation and their independence. That is who Jen to represent, and the so-called Butoso who turn against government. Yeah, is not sponsoring me. I block her. And tomorrow you will come out and be calling now you are the spokesperson of Gento has learned how to call Donald Trump. With this you are ragtag dressing. With this you are ragtag dressing. You want Donald Trump, Netanyahu. When Israel is fighting, did they call any of you? Tell me where, even Finland, tell me where Finland White Army call any president of a country to come and interfere to their movement. Donald Trump, Netanyahu, that's what we're hearing from their mouth all the time. Mugus, fools everywhere, criminals, hijackers. My people, we will never allow them. We will never allow them. We cannot allow them to betray us. We cannot allow them to do this to us. Government has monopoly, is their right to recruit and build a new army who are going to defend the new government and who are going to pay their loyalty under the government. It's a right. Carry go. United States of Biafra government. No surrender. No retreat. We must protect our land. We must protect our border. We must. I want to conclude this morning by going back on the things that we read from the history and the laws of Montevideo Convention and the International Call. We will use one particular article of number 3 to let you know that what they are doing is uncalled for. They don't know what they are doing.
Hi.
They don't know. They don't know what they are doing. And they claim they know. It's a right of a government to recruit. Even when when we are not in government, Obato will be recruited. Some you see today under Gento and the Butozo was recruited by Mas Simon and Joko, our prime minister. Like the way Mas can recruited. Even Chike Doziem DOS, Chinasa Wall, Iken Guru Ago, Biafran Chai, the way Pensu, all of them recruited. All of them did what? Recruited. Thought of now that we are government. The government must recruited to those that they are going to be obedient, because they said obedient is the most highest sacrifice. Obedient is most highest sacrifice. Is better than any sacrifice. You want to continue being in power. You want to prove to people that give you money that you are in charge, like DOS claiming to be in charge of this movement. But all lies and all fail. That's what Butos and Gento is doing. Because of those who give them money, they give them money to stop the declaration through Ogenkere. Now I come to realize when Mas Simon said that Nigeria agents are going to be in Finland trying to stop the real declaration. Who are those people? Chiamaka Ajere, Ogenkere, Rubin Nadi, Chioma Okoma, who is on the pulpit reading with bad mind, calling out people to come and give speech. They are those people, agents of Nigeria, that Nigeria sent in Finland. Do you think that they will send their senators to be there? They have to send people from us. Today it's all in black and white. Those that they send in Finland to stop the real declaration of Biafra. And also to tell Butos and Gento, never you accept this real declaration that Biafra is Biafra is your country. That was the arrangement of the meeting they had with Southeast governors. Do not accept that declaration. If you accept it, you have betrayed us. the money we give to you, you have to pay us back. That is it. Oh, see my brother, good morning from here. Thank you so much for coming. Also, GC Kendewo, he greets all the Genuine Biafrans on this platform. Please like and share the program. Subscribe on the YouTube page, Biafra is my home TV. We are here to educate ourselves on the level of army. So if you want to join army in Biafra land, so you will know what to do and what is expected from your hand under the government. So you will not be looking at these fools, these illiteracies, these Okada and the Falconizers that have opportunity to be there before you. Or borrow onye bruise or bidding boss on about first. Overtake is allowed. Overtake is what? Allowed. Mazin Nandikano overtake Owazurike. Obatobi overtake my Simon Mazin Nandikano by Mazin Nandikano telling you that he has come to bring a new dimension. Follow him, that is overtake. Obatobi was arrested and also indoors and text somebody who will overtake him happened to be Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Overtake is allowed. And the same person about to be put in all the positions is the person he chose. Huh? And you are there calling Donald Trump, Netanyahu. Who are you to call them? You claim triple general. You claim general. General who don't know how to speak. General tribunal who don't know how to speak. I am sorry for you. I am really, really sorry for you because ebutere gị nni esi na mma nri esi na gị ije n'ime ahịa je gote nke ọfọ besie kara gị ma mgbe na ebinye gị nni esiri esi refuse to eat ekutere m ka i wee saa arụ ikwara asa arụ ịma na ọrịa na arịa gị because of you have put your hand in evil and they have given you a promise of oil well in Biafra land. And you now all of you Butus and Jet has turned to become Asred Okobo in Biafra land again, who is a guard to oil that is his own land. Today, all the pipeline that went from Imo State down to everywhere, Gento and Butus are the one guiding it. And they're paying them money. And they're paying them. That is how they make money. You will see him coming on social media. A general who is checking social media. Shame on you. So-called gentle. Shame on you. Go and learn. Read. Because I think you at least you can read. You can speak more than Butos. You don't know that in Biafra land, that every position will be on your degree, not on merit. It must be on the degree you have and what you study. We are not going to be in Nigeria. Here you will study politics and they put you in accountant. We can never be such a country in Biafra land. So my people, the time is okay for us to close. In conclusion, I said, may Elohim strengthen us, protect us. Lead those to the hands, this government to the hands of countries that are going to recognize us as United States of Biafra, as a new nation that has emerged in Africa, out from Nigeria. May He do that for us. In of the former days, no year, now for Neke and Dempo. May He do all this for us. And also, protect Mazin Nandikano, protect my Simon Ekba, grant them freedom. By recognition, their incarceration going to court will end. That is what we want, outright end of all this Caribbean. This is what we ask you. And believe that you have answered our prayer. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, and also in your own name, Caribbean, we pray. He said, from me from here, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming.